Hi again, this is Dave down at Snake River Fly. We're in the winter time. It's December down here, and as the water temps drop, we change our flies a little bit. Today I'm going to do a couple midges. The first one is called a Gristle Bug. It's been one of my favorite wintertime midge patterns for the better part of 20 years. Catches big fish, catches picky fish, whether it's in a stream or a spring-fed system. They work really good anywhere there's midge. So it is probably the easiest fly pattern that I tie, so this video is going to be really quick. I'm going to use a size 14 scud hook on this one. 14s, 16s, 18s, all the way to 20s work great. Just your standard scud hook. I use an extra heavy hook because I'm targeting bigger fish. And then the beads that I'm going to use on this are the Killer Caddis Midge Ruby. Midge Ruby size, and they are the Killer Caddis. They have like a silver lining in them. They're check beads. They work awesome for this pattern. Okay, so the hardest part of this fly is actually getting the 5 beads on a size 14 hook. I typically will put the beads in the palm of my hand and use that hook to kind of scoop them up and get 5 on there. You probably have to debarb your hook. If you're using a size 16 hook, you might want to put 4 beads. And 18s and 20s, you're probably down to 3 beads. You want a little bit of taper on the ends. The only thing this fly consists of besides the 5 beads is 2 whip finishes. I am using size 140 red Danville's thread. You can use the uni thread, size 8, size 6, works pretty good too. So the first thing I'm going to do 2 whip finishes. The first one will be right behind the eye. Start my thread, just enough wraps to hold it on there, and then I'm going to go right into a whip finish immediately. I'll put a little bump, a little smaller than the diameter of the bead, in my whip finish. And the reason I'm putting a whip finish up front instead of sliding the beads all the way forward is you don't want to break the beads, okay? And having that softer thread there rather than the eye keeps from breakage, because there's nothing under the beads. You could glue over them if you wanted. The second whip finish I'm going to pull up that bead with my thread, make sure they're all stacked against each other with a little bit of pressure, but not enough to break them. I'll start my thread and do the same process I did on the front, cut off the tag and go right into a whip finish. And once again, do about the same size, a little bit smaller than the diameter of the bead. And the fly is finished. Very effective on big fish, wintertime, any nymphing that people do, this is a good one. And it has a lot of translucency, a little bit of glare to it. So good luck. This one's the Gristle Bug.